So the Irishman, notorious, whatever you want to call him, Conor McGregor, he was dropping some fire last night. And by dropping fire, I mean saying things that literally I think that most people agree with. This is from MSN.com, MSN News. You'll do nothing. TD claims victory in bizarre Twitter spat with Conor McGregor. A fine Gale TD has claimed victory online after a bizarre online sparring match with outspoken MMA fighter Conor McGregor. And I did look up, by the way, what Fine Gael or TD was. It's basically some political party over there in Europe. I don't know exactly what the TD stands for, but Fine Gael, as it says, is right here. Some political party where McGregor is from, and I think it's just this dude is just a spokesperson, excuse me. So let's read this. The controversial fighter from Kremlin took to Twitter to vent his views on the COVID-19 jabs and his belief that Ireland should leave the EU last night. The EU, obviously being the European Union. He also posted a photo of the Fine Gael spokesperson at the European Affairs. Nael Richmond cheering at a football match in the Aviva Stadium, implying that the politician was under the influence of ecstasy. I don't exactly know what he means by that, but he's probably pointing out that the people who enforce these rules or the people who enforce these mandates, in this case, this person, they go out to football matches and immediately don't follow those rules or don't follow those mandates. Literally, just like the other day, we saw Joe Biden behind a glass door that says mask required. You could see through the glass, and he didn't have a mask on. So we all know that these mandates, these jab mandates, the forcing people to do things that they don't want to do. We all know it doesn't make sense. We all know that it's for a sickness that most people survive, 99 point something percent, if you know what I mean. This is from Express UK. Conor McGregor slams Ireland's new COVID rules and calls leaders lapdogs and angry rants. Well, I'm going to have to agree with him here because, in my opinion, he's not calling them lapdogs, even though he did call them lapdogs. They are lapdogs because leaders in today's world, they don't have a spine. The people with the most spines are the common everyday people who are willing to speak up or who are willing to lose their jobs over this BS. Read a little bit of this. Ireland's Prime Minister Michael Martin announced new measures to run from December 7th to January 9th. That's obviously what McGregor is talking about. And here's what McGregor tweeted, and he actually deleted these tweets. I'll have this also up on another website. This is him in the excuse me. This is him in the serving president, Michael Higgins, from his country, Ireland. Obviously, that's why he's the Irishman. And this is what McGregor said. And he immediately, I don't know if he immediately deleted this, but he deleted it shortly after, within a number of minutes, excuse me. Forcing anyone to inject something into their body they do not wish to is abhorrently wrong. I am not against vaccines. I am against not having a choice. God bless those who think otherwise. Yes, right on, right on. And that is probably what 90% of the common people think. And 90% of the common people agree with that because at the end of the day, it is December 4th, 2021. This thing started at the very beginning of 2020, and we are almost in 2022. And Conor McGregor is starting. I don't know if he's starting to see. He's probably seen it the whole time, just like me, just like most everyone else. We started with 2 weeks to slow the spread. Then that turned into a month to slow the spread. Then it turned into, lockdowns. Then it turned into, we'll open back up, but you got to wear a mask. Oh, then you got to wear 2 masks. Oh, then you got to get the jab. Oh, guess what? New variants. Now the jab isn't working. Oh, guess what? You got to get boosters for the jab. Those boosters are efficacy waning. Not as good as after 9 months. Get another booster. How about that? Oh, that booster's not working. How about you get the Pfizer pill? Because I will literally type it in right here. Pfizer pill. New sciences, new medicines, new technologies. So Conor McGregor sees this shit should not be mandated because the shit will never end. That is literally my thinking on it. I want to read a little bit from this. This is from RT.com. I don't know if it's retweet.com, but it says question more. Conor McGregor deletes anti-vaccine mandate message, but you can see it here, and I really like this title because some people, they might say Conor McGregor deletes anti-vaccine message, but this is anti-vaccine mandate message. This is such a important thing to cover because there is a difference between being anti-vaccine and anti-mandate. I am anti-mandate. I do not want people to have this shit forced upon them. I do not want people to be mandated to take this to get the job or to go to school or to go to work at the mall or wherever they want to go or to go out in public. I am, however, pro-vaccine because vaccines, they do save lives. It's literally science. They do save lives. UFC star Conor McGregor has insisted people must have freedom of choice over COVID jabs, calling mandatory vaccination abhorrently wrong as he shared his thoughts online. We already read this. Lockdown in his native country, Ireland, and COVID-related topics have been the main Twitter themes, occupying often controversial McGregor recently. And honestly, he's not that controversial because he has common sense, and common sense is controversial nowadays. That's really what I should be saying. Yeah, and here it is. Everyone 100% agreeing. It did say he got like I'll actually read this. This time on the Twitter, the 33-year-old McGregor posted a selfie of him and the current president of Ireland. Obviously, because McGregor has a ton of draw in Ireland. He's literally the Irishman. Forcing that's the tweet he deleted right there. As you can see, it had almost 2,000 comments, which obviously the wokester is going to come for that. The big government lover is going to come for that. And this is also not only did he tweet that he was anti-mandate and all that stuff, he said McGregor wants Ireland to leave the EU due to COVID restrictions, and rightfully so, because how is this stuff going to end? How is this stuff going to end? The definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, guess what? That's what Conor McGregor is pointing out. These mandates, all these mandates, these jab mandates, these mask mandates, these social distancing mandates. Name me one country that has successfully eliminated the virus or successfully eliminated the pandemic through mandates, mandating the jab, mandating social distancing, mandating boosters, mandating anything. You can't name it because it doesn't exist, and this is all insanity, and Conor McGregor is rightfully pointing that out.